I've been asked for a few stretches to help release the lower back. So some really simple ones to do are to start in a neutral tabletop position and start with some cat-cow. So as we inhale, we take the gaze up and the tail up. We let that belly get heavy towards the mat. And then on the exhale, we tuck the tail, we tuck the chin, we puff that back up. So these are called cat-cows. You can do as many of them as you like. You can also come to a neutral table, and on the inhale, there's your cow. And then on the exhale, peek over to your right, bring your shoulder and your hip a little closer together as we send that left hip a little further out on the right side. Back to center, inhale the cow first. Exhale, take it to the left. Again, there's that shoulder and hip a little closer, we send that right hip away. From here, we can take the hands forward, curl the toes under, find your downward dog. So we're pressing back through the feet, softening between the shoulder blades and melting the heart towards the mat. Another way to do this is to come forward, taking the belly all the way down onto the mat. Uncurl the toes, have them in line with the hips, take the hands in behind you, interlace your fingers, pull the heart away from the mat, lift the shoulders, send the knuckles back. So we're opening up through the belly and we're working that lower back here. Taking the hands alongside of the shoulder, bringing the big toes together, send the hips back as we walk the knees as wide as your mat. Hips back, child's pose, let it go. Another variation to child's pose is to take those legs together. Tops of the feet are on the mat, we send the hips back. We let that tail get heavy, we let the forehead get heavy, but this time we take the arms alongside the body, palms up. Final pose that's really nice if it's available to you, we come onto our sit bones. Take the spine to the mat, we lift the legs straight up, coming into plow pose. So you can either support the hips up off the mat, or you can just simply take the legs back. Really important, I'm looking at the camera, but really important that you keep your gaze straight up to protect your neck. You can support the small of the back with your hands. You want to take it a little deeper, drop the knees alongside the shoulders. Finally, when you're on your back, again, you're imprinted, the spine is nice and heavy. Point the toes, legs are together, and we make little circles. Getting into the small of the back, the sacrum, take it in both directions. Now you're going to linger a lot longer in all these stretches. Finally, take the knees to the chest, a little rock and roll from side to side. The closer the knees are to the chest, the higher up on the spine that massage is, and as we float those knees away, we'll take that massage down the spine. Last but not least, another option is to take those knees alongside of the chest. Take the feet towards the spine. Now if you can't clasp the bottom of your feet, you can take a strap, or you can grab your ankles or your shins. You roll from side to side. Again, nice massage through the back. And we can start to extend through one leg as we float one knee towards the mat, waking up the hamstrings a little bit. So lots of variations to wake up the back, build some flexibility and mobility. Nice things to do when you first get out of bed.